Heavy Metal Mater. It was a warm night in Radiator Springs. All the cars had gathered at Flo's V8 Cafe for karaoke. Guido sang Camptown Races. Unfortunately, no one but Luigi could understand him because he was singing in Italian. Lightning McQueen looked over at Mater. "Why don't you get up there and sing?" he asked his friend. "Nah, I don't want to steal the show," Mater replied. Lightning was confused. Steal the show? "Well, I was a big rock star," Mater said, grinning. "What?" Lightning couldn't believe what he was hearing. Mater began to tell a story about the time he was in a rock group. "I started out in a garage band." Mater described how his rock band, Mater and the Gascaps, would rehearse in a garage. He was the lead singer, and Pitties played the drums, electric guitar, and bass guitar. "Dadgum, dadgum, dadgum," Mater sang into a microphone. When the song came to an end, Mater said, "Boy, we sound pretty good." The Pitties agreed. "Let's get a gig," Mater suggested. Soon, Mater and the Gascaps had a gig at the Top-Down Truck Stop. The band performed for a line of semi-trucks who were fueling up. Waitresses drove around serving the trucks cans of oil. When the band finished, the trucks cheered. "That's so rocked!" exclaimed a waitress named Mia. "I know," agreed another named Tia. "Do you guys have a record?" Mia and Tia asked the band. The guitar player shook his head, but Mater smiled. He had an idea. Not long after, Mater and the Gascaps were in a recording studio. Everyone in the band performed their song the best they could. "Dadgum, dadgum, 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 dadgum," sang Mater. In the middle of recording the song, a fly buzzed around the drummer. The Pitty waved it away. "Shoo, shoo," he cried, blowing at it. But the fly kept zooming around his head. The Pitty tried to hit the fly using a drumstick. As he wildly swung at the insect, he banged on the drums faster and faster. The guitar Pitty strummed more, trying to keep up with the drummer's beat. Mater gasped. What was going on with his band? He began singing faster and louder. After a few seconds, he realized he liked the new sound. "Oh, yeah, wee-hoo!" he shouted. "Dadgum, dadgum, dadgum, dadgum." Mater sang so loudly that everyone in the recording studio heard him. Doors began to open. Cars peeked out. "What's that sound?" someone wondered aloud. A music agent named Dex knew the answer. "Sounds like angels printing money to me." He liked the song. Dex rolled into Mater's recording booth. "Dadgum dad," Mater sang. Then, just like a true rock star, he kicked down the microphone with his back tire. "Say, you boys are good," Dex told the band. Then he noticed their name on the drums. "All you need is a new name." "A new name?" repeated Mater. He tried to think of one, but nothing came to mind. At that moment, a delivery Pitty entered the studio. "Where do you want this heavy metal, Mater?" he asked. "That's it!" cried Mater. That was the band's new name. Heavy Metal Mater was an overnight success. They packed stadiums and had thousands of fans. The concerts they gave were instant sellouts. Word had spread quickly about their amazing stage performances. They used lots of lights and even had fiery explosions. Center stage at one of their shows, Mater rocked out. Dadgum and dadgum and dadgum and dadgum. Dadgum! Repeated the audience. Suddenly, a giant mater balloon with wings lifted up from behind the stage. It began to float over the audience. The crowd went wild. In Radiator Springs, lightning interrupted the story. You were Heavy Metal Mater? No, the tow truck replied. We was Heavy Metal Mater. Then he continued his tale, except this time, lightning was in the band too. Mater described how he was on stage at the concert. Then a platform rose up. Lightning was on it wearing sunglasses. Are you ready to rock? Lightning yelled. Then he jumped down and joined Mater. Dadgum, dadgum, Mater and Lightning sang together. At Flo's V8 Cafe, Lightning interrupted again. I'm sorry, he said with a laugh. That did not happen. Well, suit yourself, Mater replied, motioning to the sky. Lightning looked up. The balloon from the concert was flying overhead. Had Mater been telling the truth?